You stare at her quizzically as you keep walking up to her when you hear a strange noise. Click, click.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
Yo, alright everybody, we are back with a little bit more of the use of life. This will be the third video. In case you have missed either the first or the second, upper right corner of the screen, click that, check it out. Come on back. This has actually been surprisingly fun. I know it's not a complete game just yet, so at some point it's going to end on me. But, man, this is so promising and charming. Again, especially if you're a big, into game books, into D&D, I think this will definitely vibe with you. Let's check out what's happening over here. You find some useful looking herbs in the bushes. I should probably pick some of these. Looks like I can climb up from here. You find a path that leads to the hill and make your way up, but something leaps out of the bushes with a loud shriek. It's a Chaka, a very violent species. They're small and not very bright, but their strength lies in their inability to feel fear. The Chaka bares their teeth at you, and with another shriek, pounces on you to attack. I mean, do you understand the type of monsters I've defeated already recently, my friend? You cannot be that big of a deal to me at this point, right? He's not weak to fire. No particular weakness to elements, it does seem. Wow, this guy actually hits pretty hard, even the grace hurts. I was thinking it to be kind of weak, but no, this guy actually hits pretty hard. Not dead yet. There goes rage mode, so we gotta at least avoid this one to the left, Falcon. To the left. Grace, whatever. Got it. I'm telling you, these graces are hurting a lot now. It's not really graces, they legitimately hurt. Now, do we have any things to equip, by the way? After the last fight with the wolf, I haven't checked. Of course it's not smooth sailing. This hill might be more dangerous than it looks. You can't let your guard down around here. Let's really quickly take a little gander. Equipment-wise, the sword's the best one. I mean, we're taking more damage for sure. I could reduce that if I go with the breastplate, which gives us more physical defense. The problem is that it's going to get my weight up to... Right now we're currently heavy. If we put that on, it brings me up to bulky, which is in red, which makes me feel like, we probably can't dodge whatsoever then, so... That'll just take me back. There's a fork in the road. Area surrounded by cliffs to the left, and right is a slope that seems to lead upwards. I mean, that seems to be a dead end, so I guess we might as well scope it out. As you make your way down the path... Money. Good. It's nothing special, but it'll sell for a bit of coin. You're over at the dead end, surrounded by high walls. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Maybe I can climb up this wall. It's quite high up, but there are things you can hold on to. If your body is strong enough, it should be possible. It hurt if I fell, though. What will you do? I mean, really? It's difficult? I've been pumping up that attack, though. As you make your way down the path. Ooh, a star item. Nice. Extra stronger herb. When you reach the top, a murderous arrow flies towards you. A murderous arrow. This arrow has intent. The chorus? Chorus? Is that what you're supposed to be? Oh, okay. No wonder I had no idea what the hell you guys were earlier. Clad in light armor, shoots arrows after arrow at you from a high platform. You hurriedly dug behind a tree. If you keep going to the left, you'll risk getting shot at. He's got the upper ground. What to do? Do I just charge through? Or do I shoot back from a distance? There has to be a good way to do this. Left is the way up, but you'll expose yourself to danger. Up is another path, but you can get to the platform this way. For now, let's go up through here, see if we can find something. You continue down the path and find a pile of equipment. Most of it's practically junk, but you find one piece that seems usable. Broadsword or the chain mail? Okay, that's good. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this chainmail is even better than the breastplate that we had. Oh yeah. So all this extra stuff, whenever we run into a merchant, we should be able to sell it off. Maybe we could find something here that gets me a tool to let me get around, is what I'm hoping for. You continue down the path and find a cave. Oh, good. But a three-headed hunting dog comes out and growls at you intimidatingly. It seems to be in a bad mood. Probably attack me if I get a step closer. I mean, We know he's weak to ice, right? You quickly into a battle stance. Let's go. I mean, I'm hoping he's still weak to ice. I mean, the other one that we fought in the cave was. Very good damage. He is still weak to ice, which is good. Grace 13. That's a lot better. Oh, he survived it just a little tiny bit. All right. Gonna rage up. What do we got here? Grace at 48. There it is. All right. You defeat the dog and take a short break. Well done. I wonder what's in there. You enter the cave and find a small open space inside. It seems to be some sort of storage space, but it's very dusty and smells like dog. Looks like no one's been using this place for a long time. Guess I'll look around to see if there's anything useful lying around. Something's glowing in there. Another vitality ring. Let's see, is there anything else? Do I have enough intelligence? Oh, I do, just barely. I'm just smart enough or not dumb enough to have found something. What's this? You find a pot filled with the brim with a murky colored liquid. At a glance, it doesn't look like anything special, but it's a plant sap that becomes very sticky once exposed to fire. Okay. It only works in large quantities and for a few minutes. You won't be able to take it anywhere, but it should be just fine within this area. Finish investigating and leave the cave. Alright, so that's our way to get around homeboy over there blatting us away. You light the liquid you found in the cave on fire and slather it on your hands and feet. Sticky substance should help you climb the wall. Your hands and feet on fire as I climb up a wall. Now fully prepared, you start climbing. Critical success, that should give us a little bit extra experience, right? You made it to the top in no time, as if you were ignoring gravity. Nice. Oh, close to another level. Alright, and we should be able to now ambush homeboy up there on that platform now, right? I mean, more than likely we should be able to keep going left if we want to, but I do want to ambush that guy, so... There's a fork in the road. Yep, I'm going to that platform. Kill him with a sneak attack, fight and defeat him, show him who's boss. Apparently I can't do this because our flame of power is higher than it has to be. We have all three options, really. Fight and defeat him. You'd rather fight him head on and enjoy the battle. He tends to be obedient to people stronger than them. Kick him down from his platform and beat him up, and glean some information of him. Ow! You kick the Chorus in the back and he flies through the air. And falls face down onto the ground. You jump down after him. Ah! Land on top of him. You pin down the groaning Chorus and lift his head up. Hey there. Who's a silly little bunny now? You! You plant his face into the ground before he can retort. I'm gonna ask you nicely, until you answer me properly. Who's a silly little bunny? I am! He answers with a pathetic squeak. It seems like you've shown him who's boss. Good boy. Alright then, spill it. Why are you targeting me? Do you have any other friends in on this?
I just wanted to be the new boss! You killed the old boss, so if I could kill you, I'd prove that I'm the strongest.
So the wolf really is dead? I doubt it. Are you the only one targeting me? You're not working with anyone else.
No, sir, it's just me.
Uh-huh. Really? You want to make sure that he's telling the truth. Your grip on his head grows stronger.
Really, I swear. Please spare me. It'd mean nothing if we beat you as a group. That doesn't show who's the strongest.
He doesn't sound like he's lying. Whatever then. You displayed your strength and showed him who's boss. You knock him out so he doesn't chase after you later. I was gonna say, am I still gonna murk him afterwards? But no, we did not. Better experience? Perfect. Well then. Judging by the food and supplies piled up nearby, it looks like he was prepared for a stakeout. Guess I'll take what I can. What do we got? Fish, herb, and gold. Nice. And that should do. Now, really quickly here, as we did level up. Yeah. So the next samurai thing's gonna give us tech, right? Fighter is gonna give us counter step and cross break. You know what? I should get that one first. Counter step and cross break, see what they're all about. I mean, we have the stats for strength after all, so we should have the strongest ones. And then apparently afterwards, enhance all fighter skills. You arrive at the top of the hill. From here, you can see far and wide. You can see a giant tree in the forest to the north. I guess that's the forest of the great tree the woman from earlier was talking about. To the south is a creek, and beyond that a village. If you want to find Misha again, it would probably be a good idea to go this way. Let's see. Now that you think about it, you haven't really had the chance to stop and think about what to do. You should probably choose between the forest to the north and the village to the south. I should think this over. What do I want to do from here? Revenge on the dragon? You start thinking about what's important to you. The thing I treasure most now is... Flame of power? Yeah. Power. I want power so I never lose to anyone. Have our edgy, brawly moment here. You recall the tragedies of that fateful day. On that day, the day that it started all, the one thing you fervently wished for was... revenge. You think of the woman who claimed to be waiting for you in the forest of the great tree. Yeah, I'm thinking about her, alright? She did say, if you want to live more than anything else in the world, depending on her is the only way. Can't do that one because my flame of life is not high enough. Can't say for sure. You've only just met her, so you can't trust her yet. But you do want to place your trust in her, so it's hard to choice, and she can't be trusted. You can't shake the strange feeling you got when you first heard her voice. She also sounded like she had info, but you can't trust that. I mean, nothing's gonna really change much that we got going on here. Can't say for sure. She sounded like she knows something. But can I trust her? Is there something behind these words? It's too hard to judge right now. You recall your first impressions of the woman. Next you think about Misha. We got separated when I fell down from that cliff. So we could worry about her. She mentioned something intriguing. She's on the search of power. Or she'll be fine. Well, we already got a lot of flame of power, so to keep our options open for choices, let's increase flame of life by worrying about Misha a little bit. Wonder if Misha's doing alright. I managed to escape from the bandits' hideout, but it's hard to say that she's definitely safe out there. I hope she's at least alive. You recall your thoughts about Misha? Alright. I'm getting my thoughts sorted out. I want power first and foremost. I need to become even more powerful than ever in the dragon. I don't know if I can trust her. She might be plotting something, so maybe I shouldn't go to her yet. More importantly, I'm worried about Misha. I should meet up with her and make sure she's safe. So Misha first? Yeah. You hear the sound of running water. You seem to have arrived at the creek. You should be able to reach the village by following the stream. First thing first, I should head to the village. I'll keep an eye out for Misha. There's wild animals and bandits nearby, so it'll probably be dangerous for her to go alone. I hope I find her in one piece. If I want to find her, maybe I should look for clues. Either way, I should head downstream. You walk along the creek, making sure to pay attention to your surroundings. Is that a cockatrice? A large bird stands before you and blocks the way. It shakes its body to and fro as it glares at you. A chicken? No, it's too big. No, dog, that's a cockatrice. It's gonna petrify us. Cluck? The bird spreads its wings wide to intimidate you. Immediately we can attack because of her high flame of power, so might as well. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Don't get in my... The bird ignores you and screeches loudly. Its loud voice drowns out your speech. Oh, shut up already. Oh yeah, that right there is indeed going to be the old petrifying bird. So he's going for a peck, he's going for a pounce, and a peck. Alright. Well, let's see about peck down, right? Think about building up some CP first. Let's do a slash perhaps. Well, maybe, because we don't know what pounce is. We got peck twice, so that's probably the easiest one I would imagine to hopefully dodge. So let's sort of dodge out of pounce at least. And then we'll do another slash up there. And see what happens. First it's going to be down. So judging on the attack that we just did, it's not going to be weak to ice. grace on that one. Okay, 2 dodges. I'll take him. He's not going to be weak to ice based on our sword damage to him. So, what about fire? I guess we could probably do a little fireball in action on him. Just find out his weakness, so we'll drop that. And no idea what's happening in the second turn, so for that one, we should play it safe one more time. And then Peck's coming up afterwards, right? Oh yeah, we have that new attack, Crossbreak. 3 consecutive attacks, focuses on raw power. What I could do is also maybe get a better dodge with Sheet at the end, and then the next turn we start off with Eye Slash. It's not a bad idea. Perfect. Now we hopefully dodge. Perfect. Now we come out of that using a strong attack, which should be Unsheet. Or not Unsheet. Eye Slash. You know what? That's actually a good thing. We should use Sheet more often for that way, like maybe at the end of a turn and then start off the next turn like that. Oh, so close. I think the next slash should take him out though, so all we have to really worry about is Peck, which we at least grace through. One more attack. That's it. He's out. He's out. Okay. That went longer than I really wanted it to for a random dude. It was a cockatrice, which are pretty dangerous foes, I imagine, but if this is the type of common enemy we're gonna get in this map, they're already amping up the difficulty yet again. It's a freaking difficult game, huh? Ah, finally some peace and quiet. Some fish nearby. What are the chances the fish attack me? There's fish in the riverbank. You don't have any fishing tools, but you might be able to catch something if you try. You catch fish with your bare hands. Difficult. Catch fish with magic. MP costs 30. You might be able to catch some fish easily if you use your magic. Sure. You chant the spell and create a wall of ice in the water. This will probably just be for straight up fish items. You successfully trap the fish. Now that the fish have nowhere to escape, you can easily scoop them out of the water. On your way, you spot bloody tracks on the ground. The soil has been dug into by something sharp. What's this? Around it, you find white feathers and familiar pink fur. Is this Misha's fur? Doesn't look she's doing so well. Looking around, you notice some plants have been cut down. Maybe the victim was attacked while collecting plants. I'd better hurry. And there goes that blood trail. The blood and marks on the ground continue to the pad. The victim must have been chased down and attacked multiple times. There's a fork in the road. More of the bloody tracks up to the north, and to the west we have shows a glimpse of a bag with something in it. Well, I mean, this is a dead end, so let's explore this first. You approach the bag and examine its contents. Someone must have dropped it. It's quite battered, but the contents are fine. When you approach Misha, she starts squirming a little. She seems to be alive. Hey, you okay? You call out to her as you walk up to her. Misha's face lights up when she notices you, but she doesn't say a word, and instead starts motioning frantically like she's trying to tell you something. What's wrong? You stare at her quizzically as you keep walking up to her when you hear a strange noise. Click, click. Oh no. Oh, not bees. Insect monsters. Oh, a giant wasp emerges from behind the tree. Oh, it's even worse, it's a wasp. Seeing you approach the tree as it attacks you furiously. Oh, look at the size of this monstrosity. If I ever saw like a bug, especially a wasp, that big in real life, I would just like have a stroke on the spot and just be like, you know what? I just don't want to live anymore. I don't think I could survive in the world with creatures that are that size, you know? Being what they are in that size, I just don't want to, you know what? Earth, you could have it. You could have it. Don't want to deal with it. Wow. I've been poisoned. Dodge the poison thing. We burned them and that's all we did. With blaze burn, so it's probably a good thing we're going for the incantation combo here, because this guy's got a ton of HP. So, incantation first. We're gonna be allowing ourselves to be poisoned if they land, more than likely they will. But so be it. Incantation, and then we followed up Falcon with the right spell this time. Fallen Sun. Okay. That's gonna probably put him into rage mode, by the way, so we gotta keep that in mind afterwards. And then... well then, we can't dodge, can't do anything else, you gotta slash. Alright, we got poison stings coming our way. What direction? Perfect. Come on. Disintegrate him in one go. I don't think it's gonna happen, but a boy could dream, right? Oh, I'll take it. Rage is coming up as expected. Not bad. Not bad. We got this. Let's make sure we get there by just getting a quadruple legendary and slash away. Alright. I'm glad we went that route. Don't want to keep him around too long. Especially with the poison. We've seen how dangerous poison can be in this game. Oh, that's right. We have enough curse experience for some stat upgrades too.
Gosh, you're alive. Are you okay? You know, after all that?
The last time Misha saw you, you were coughing up blood and falling off a cliff. Normally, you shouldn't be okay.
I tried looking for you after that.
Sorry for making you worried. I'm alive. I can still move around, alright? Enough about me, though. You alright? I saw bloody tracks everywhere on the way here.
Yeah, I got attacked by this huge bird. Thought I was a goner. Don't think I've got much strength left, though. I'd appreciate if you could lend me a hand.
Hey, it looks like you've been through a lot, too. Glad you're still in one piece. You grab Misha's hand and help her stand. She seems to have patched up most of her wounds, but she still lost a little blood, so she's wobbly on her feet. Should be a village past here. Let's head there. Can you walk?
Yeah, for the most part. I'll try my best not to get in the way. Let's hurry and get to that village. I want to stuff my face full of meat already.
But you're a rabbit. You successfully meet up with Misha. SP bonus. Nice. But since we're here, let's drop a bit more into... strength. And... vitality a little bit as well. Okay. Skills? We got 2. Sure, I guess we... let's save up and just max out Fighter afterward.
Oh wait, hold on for a sec.
Why?
Those plants over there can be used to treat poison. We should pick one.
Oh, okay. Doesn't mean like some sort of plant giant monster. You picked up an antidote herb?
A lot of critters around here use poison, so this should come in handy.
Another one. It doesn't seem to notice you, but it might attack you if you get too close.
It's flying pretty high up, so maybe it won't notice if we lay low.
It's an easy sneak, and again, we get experience for it, so you know what? I think we will sneak past it. It could have been a higher roll, but sure. You hold your breath and walk quietly, but... you feel the wasp from behind. Looks like it's found you. It clicks intimidatingly at you and seems to be waiting for your next move. Oh, come on. What was the check for, then? You hold your breath and stay as motionless as you can, trying your best not to anger the wasp further. The wasp eventually loses interest and leaves. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was close.
Good thing it let us go. Nice.
Oh yeah, I picked this up too.
Good, 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 good. When did you...
The wasp was so focused on you, so I slipped away and back.
Wow.
Alright, you should know this. If you kill one of those wasps, I can make a poison needle.
Poison needle?
Yeah, with the poison into the stinger. I bet it'd be great against things that have low resistance to poisons. Kill some wasps if you're interested. Oh, but don't push yourself, okay? No use in making needles if the guy who'd use it dies from poison.
Got it, I'll think about it. If you feed a wasp, Misha will make you a poison needle. However, you might get other items even if you don't. Interesting. You chat on your way. By the way, you got attacked by a bird, right? What kind of bird was it? Looked pretty violent. Good thing you managed to run away.
It's called a pilgriff. I said it's a bird, but it walks on 4 legs. Pilgriffs hate the wasps that live around here, so it won't follow us all the way here. I knew that, which is why I ran for my life where you found me.
That was dangerous too, wasn't it? You'd have been attacked by the wasp. You found Misha lying under a wasp-infested tree. It attacked you first, but not Misha. Now that you think about it, that felt off.
Oh, that stings to my wasp repellent. I used some weird mushrooms I found. Wasps don't attack me as long as I have it.
Now that she mentions it, Misha does smell a little strange. Must be because of the incense she's talking about. It sounds handy. You need leftover?
Sorry, but no, it's hard to come by. And even if I had one, I used on myself, it's starting to wear off.
I see. But you seem to know a lot about this area, huh?
I've searched this place before. There's a bunch of stuff I wanted to learn about. Oh hey, there's two paths.
As you chat while walking, you come across a fork in the road. Thick bushes, you see a glow at the end. More forest. You see smoke in the distance.
Which way do we go?
I imagine smoke civilization. Or at least a camping area. Which we could definitely use a rest. Maybe even a merchant. As you go on your way, you hear a voice calling out to you from afar. It's her boy!
Oh hey, there you two. Glad to see you're still alive and kicking. Elmies?
It's the merchant you met in the bandit's hideout. He set up camp, and is lounging next to the campfire. So, you got out of there too?
Yep, that's right. All thanks to you. Fancy us meeting here again. Must be destiny. Why don't you buy me something to commemorate it? I could also lend you a tent to sleep in if you want.
The merchant lines up his wares as he speaks. You don't recognize some of the items and assume that they're newly acquired. You can visit this place to shop and rest, of course. You can also choose to ignore it. Indeed. So, this is a pretty good spot, I would say, for us to wrap it up for this one. I hope you have enjoyed. If you'd like us to continue, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments if there's definitely enough interest we can continue going forward. This is more of a, let's see, mellow episode in terms of like no crazy ass boss fights, but now the common enemies are also getting pretty strong themselves. It's a really difficult game, man. Don't let me fool you into that. It's actually a fairly difficult game, but I actually really enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. I'll catch you next time.